The study of embedded system, I was explaining about programming of PIC microcontroller. So in the last class, I have explained about how to program a built-in analog to digital converter of a PIC microcontroller and external ADC 0809 of a 0809, which is connected to a PIC microcontroller. Now in today's class, I'm going to explain about how to connect a digital to analog converter for a microcontroller and how it should be controlled. So already you know that what is the use of digital to analog converter. So DAC stands for digital to analog converter. DAC will convert a digital signal into analog voltage or a current. So as we know that your embedded system need to interact with the external world. So in the external world, most of the things are analog in nature. So but processor or microcontroller will operate only on the digital data or by binary data. So you need both analog interface and digital interface for your embedded system design in order to interact with the external world. So we need a digital to analog converter at the output stages of your embedded system design. So not all the embedded system requires all these things. So depending on your application, these analog to digital converter, digital to analog converter are required. So here is the uh, block diagram of a simple structure of a digital to analog converter, how it will be look like that. So as usual, there will be a digital input lines are there. So you can see here, this is an example of an 8-bit digital to analog converter. It has a D0 to D7, 8 digital input lines. So whatever the digital data you want to give into, you want to apply for this digital to analog converter, that is applied across these data lines D0 to D7. These are input for the DAC, and usually these are connected to the output lines of a microcontroller. And again, you need a reference voltage. The conversion of a digital value into a corresponding analog voltage or current depends on this reference voltage. So along with that, in order to control the operations of digital to analog converter, there will be some control signals like WR and RD. So WR is for a write control operation and RD is for a read control operation. So in some digital to analog converter device, you may not have all these two control signals. One control signal is enough, like a start conversion signal or a write signal. So once we apply the digital input for this digital to analog converter and we supply the control signal, write control signal, so this will be write to the DAC, and this will convert the analog signal into digital digital signal into analog, and that will be available on the analog output pin of the digital to analog converter. So usually here I will take an example of a DAC 0800. So this is an 8-bit digital to analog converter. You can use it in your system design. So this will comes with a 16-pin DIP package. So it has 8 digital input lines and generates analog current output. So current to voltage converter is used externally. So convert the converted analog signal into voltage signal. So and then the current output is generated is about 10 milli seconds. The time required for converting a digital signal into analog. So this DAC 0800 will take approximately 100 milliseconds of time. So here is a circuit diagram that will show how actually we are going to connect this digital to analog converter for a PIC microcontroller. So you can see the data lines D0 to D7, that is the digital input lines of a DAC 0808. So both are same, 0808 and 0800. Both IC will be perform the same operation, DAC, digital to analog conversion. So here you can see these data lines. These are input. So these are connected to the output lines. Here in this example, they have taken that port B in order to supply the digital input for the DAC. And then here there will be some control circuits are there required for this DAC. So it requires a external capacitor of 0.1 microfarad, so which is connected to the compensate input pin of the DAC. And then it requires both positive and negative voltage, VCC and minus VE. So that is applied here. So VCC usually 5 volts, and again it requires a reference voltage. The incoming digital value that will be converted into a current in this case. So that magnitude of the current, so that will depends on the reference voltage. So similar to the digital to analog converter. Digital to analog converter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗೆ reference voltage ಮೇಲೆ minimum step calculate ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So for one digit, for one digital value, there is if there is any one or one for one step, how much of voltage or current has to be generated, that is dependent on the reference voltage. So that is here is a V reference positive, and there is a analog output pin. So here the analog output you will generate. Here the output will be in the form of current. So you need to convert this into a current into a voltage. So here there is an inverting amplifier has been used. So here that inverting amplifier, op-amp inverting amplifier convert the current into voltage. Here you will get the voltage. So whatever the digital value will apply here, so that will be converted into corresponding analog voltage here. You'll get the output voltage. So if you connect this to a digital multimeter or an oscilloscope, you can observe the variation in the voltage. So here it has a both positive reference voltage and negative reference voltage. Here one thing you can see in this diagram is that the positive reference voltage is connected to a 5 volts and negative reference voltage is connected to a ground. So that the net reference voltage will become 5 volts. That is the difference of positive reference minus negative reference will give the actual reference voltage. So here negative reference is connected to ground. Ground means 0. So positive reference is connected to 5 volts. So voltage drop across these differential reference voltage inputs. So it will become 5 volts here in this example. So the output current that is generated here, I out. So that is equal to this formula you can see. So this is an 8-bit digital to analog converter. So whatever the value corresponding output output current you are getting here, that is dependent on this formula. So I reference. So I reference enagutte illi. So you are using here the voltage 5 volt is connected to the V reference through a 5 kilo ohm resistance. So can you tell me what is the current here which is applied to the reference input pin of the analog to digital converter? ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 5 resistance value 5k ಇದೆ, voltage 5 volts ಇದೆ. So current ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? So you know the Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. You know the voltage, you know the resistance. So that I equal to V by R. So V divided by R means 5 volts divided by 5k. That means so 1 millivolt. So 1 milliampere is the reference current here. So if you apply that to here, you will generate you will get the what should be the output current you are getting here. So ಈಗ for example ಈಗ ಈ example ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ I reference ಏನಿದೆ 1 millivolt ಆಯ್ತು, sorry 1 milliampere. So 1 milliampere ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ for example ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ digital input ನಾನು if I apply it like a 80. So can you tell me what is the analog current output I am getting here? 80, this is the binary input that I am applying here. 80 means if you convert that 80 into binary means MSB bit will be 1, all other bits will be 00. So 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. So this is the input you are digital input you are applying. So here that is this one is the D7. So you got D7 matra 1 irutte. So all other terms here will become 0 0. So I out, how much of I out you will get? ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
half milli.
So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 0 divided by 4 andre, so all these terms will become 0. So here D7 is 1. So 1 divided by 2 means 0.5. 0.5 into 1 milliampere. So 0.5 into 1 milliampere andre ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? I out will be equal to 0.5 milliampere. So when you apply 80 digital value here, you will get a output of 0.5 milliampere. So ಅದೇ ನೀವು 0 ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so sorry 0.5. okay, so ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ digital all the digital input lines 0 0 ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So this digit this bit also becomes 0, so that this expression will become 0. So 0 into 1 milliampere. So here you will get a 0 output current. So 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 output current ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So similarly when you make all these bits 1 1. So in that case, this term entire expression will become 1, so that you will get a output of 1 milliampere maximum. So that is I out equal to 1 milliampere. So this is the way this digital to analog converter will work. So you can convert the digital number into a corresponding current. So that current here in this case, here you will get the current output that will be converted into voltage using this op amp. Here this is a current to voltage converter. So here is an example program. So by looking at that program, can you tell me what is the output actually you are getting? Here you can see they are using a wave value. So one character array, so which is stored at a along with your data, that is ROM constant. So they are taking these are data and which are stored along with the in the data program memory of the microcontroller. So they are taking the values 128, 192, 238, 255, 238, 192, 128, 64, 7, 17, 0, 17, 64. So here, this is the digital values they are taking. So just these digital values are supplied to the port B. You can see in this main program what they are doing. They are taking one temporary variable character X. So that is for the counting the steps. Here there are 12 values. So in that array. So in order to send all the 12 values for the port B, so they are using that X as a counter. So they are making port B as an output port because we are connecting that digital to analog converter for a PIC microcontroller output port B. So TRIS B is initialized to 0. So next for they are using for loop, so that in order to send the all these 12 values to a port B, so that whenever 128 will be sent, so 128 this is in decimal, so 128 equal to 80 hexadecimal, isn't it? Correct alva? So 128 decimal ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ hexadecimal convert ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 80 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So 80, then like that this is 192 and 255 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ? FF ತಾನೆ. So this is the value. So ಅಂದ್ರೆ 880 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0.5 ಮಿಲಿ ಆಂಪಿಯರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ FF ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 1 ಮಿಲಿ ಆಂಪಿಯರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So here they are using 0 also. So 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ voltage? So current will be 0 milliampere. So voltage also become 0. So ಈಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ 128 ಇಂದ 255 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0.5 ಇಂದ 1 ಮಿಲಿ ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ. ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0.5 ಮಿಲಿ ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಜನರೇಟೆಡ್. ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ 192 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ 1.62 like that, 1.62 milliampere. For 238 1.25 sorry 0.5 and 0.8 like that. So ಅದನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಹೆಕ್ಸಾಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So in the output you will get the waveform like this. So if you connect the output of that digital to analog converter to a oscilloscope, output will be shown like this. So when 128 is applied, so 128 per kottaga illi you just see this is the voltage. So they are using here in the circuit current to voltage converter. So actually here if you assume that 0.5 millivolt equal to milliampere, which is converted into 5 volts. So assume that this is the value. So next, for the next value, this is the value that is generated by that digital for 192 digital analog output that is generated by digital to analog converter, that is nearly equal to 7.5 volts. And for 238 it will be around 9.5 volts. For a 255 they are making it a 10 volts. So you can see here after 255 the values are decrementing, so in the same order. So 255, 238, 192, 128, so come back. So same thing. So here it will go straight and it will come back like this. So it will reach the minimum value. So if you repeat that process, this will continuously will generate the staircases. So if you apply this to